something I've been thinking about for a while. So I've been on TikTok for about, I don't know, 8 months, and I've been very, very blessed to have gained a pretty large following of almost 500,000 followers in less than a year. Hopefully I can get to 500,000 by my birthday. But I've been having a lot of fucking fun. I've been having a lot of fun, like, you know, making people laugh and talking about mental health and letting people know that, like, hey, if life sucks for you, like, you're not the only fucking one, you're not alone, it's okay, and don't feel shitty about yourself because you feel shitty. Don't feel shitty for feeling shitty. Like, it's okay. You know, talking about depression, talking about PTSD. I really enjoy that. It really does feed my soul, and I'm really, really happy to engage with people like that. Here's my rant, though. What I don't understand is how there's content creators out there that the entire basis of their content is shitting on other people. That's it. Granted, some of the people they shit on are shitty people, but, like, that's all they do. They shit on people. And sometimes it's completely uncalled for. Like, rating girls based on their bodies or on their beauty or whatever the fuck. Or, like, saying that they won't date certain genders or certain races or whatever the fuck. Like, a lot of them are putting black women down. Definitely a lot of... I've seen some white supremacy shit on TikTok. Yet my Pepper Potts TikTok in May got muted for violating community guidelines. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, fucking where? Fucking where? And I just had to go through all of the trouble to mute or try and mute certain words that I think may have triggered the algorithm to mute me so that I could repost it because it's a fucking hilarious TikTok. But yet these people are allowed to keep on creating content. Now, the fact that they're allowed to stay on this app and keep on making that raggedy ass content is one thing. But the other thing, what I don't understand, is, like, that's what you want to be remembered for? Like, that's what you want your claim to fame be, motherfucker? And, like, some of them are dumb, like, probably, like, dumb little rich kids. They're, like, 16 to 18 years old, but fuck it. Like, it's never too early to learn how to not be a dumbass, okay? Like, that's really what you want to be known for? Putting other people down? And you know what? I get it, and I do get why they do it. I think I do get why some of them do it, for shock value. Because in media, in entertainment, what gets views and what gets attention is shock value. I know that because I use it. Except I don't use it to put fucking people down. I use it by being loud in a lot of my videos and starting a lot of my videos that way so that I can catch attention. I get the value of shock value when you're making content, and that's very important to, you know, keeping an audience. But when the shock value is just being a straight up asshole, like, what's wrong with you? 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 Like, does that really feed your soul? I can't imagine it does. Like how do you feel good about yourself when all you do, or a good chunk of what you do, is to tear people down? And I'm not talking about people that really like Trump and everything. Like, we all shit on that fool because he deserves it. I think we all can agree that he is evil incarnate. But, like, just, I don't know, just shitting on, like, TikTok influencers. Like, who are these girls? What is, like, Charlie and Addison Rae and, Madison Beer? These girls are, I never even heard of them before TikTok. I understand that there's some allegations that they've been problematic in their own ways. And I've only like heard a little bit of it, and I haven't done any investigating into it because I don't care. I'm 27 going on 28 with a day job, and I have way too much fun making fun content, so I don't look into that and really give any energy into that. So I understand that some of them are kind of problematic, but even still, a lot of these videos shitting on them has nothing to do with the fact that they're problematic. It has everything to do with their bodies. It has everything to do with their face and like how beautiful or how beautiful they are or aren't. That is fucking ridiculous! Like, we could do a whole other rant about objectifying women, you know, whatever. But just in general, like how do you do that? Like, how do you produce that sort of shit, like, day after day, week after week? How do you, like, put people down, or, like, if you like these movies or you like these songs, then you're a fucking idiot, you're a fucking R-word, and shit like that. Like, how do you do that? Like, is that fun to you? Who hurt you, first of all? Who hurt you to make you want to, like, just shit on random people like that? I don't understand. I mean, I've been hurt. I'm a really hurt, bitter bitch. I am a bitter bitch with an anger problem. I will fight a motherfucker in a millisecond, in a Houston minute, which can either be a millisecond or 30 minutes. But anyway, the point is, I'm like, there's gotta be something, like, deeply rooted that needs to be fixed, that, like, your whole claim to fame is putting other people down. I don't understand it. I never will, I don't think. I think I can speculate that maybe you feel bad about yourself and you want to bring everybody down to your level. And maybe, I guess, when you feel shitty about yourself, there's like one or two ways you can go about it. You can either bring people down to your level and make them feel shitty about themselves, or you can have some empathy, know what it feels like to feel shitty, and like not want anyone to ever feel that way that you felt, like, ever, and not want to be a part of that. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. And, like, some of these, like I said, some of these kids, some of these content creators are just kids. They're 16 to 18, 19 years old. But you know what? It's never too early to learn how to not be an asshole, okay? Because I'm sure you know, as you see celebrities getting called out for shit that they did way back in the day, which some of it is questionable. Like, okay, well, that was like a long, long time ago. And I'm sure they're very sorry, but this is a perfect time in history to know that what you fucking do, no matter how old you are, even when you're a teenager, can follow you into the rest of your life. How sustainable can your clout be? Like, how sustainable can your career be if you built it on negativity, if you built it on being trifling, and then one day that all catches up with you? Now, granted, you know what, I feel like, and you know what, there's a lot of people that I think that even though they did build their shit on being mean and negative, even if they do get exposed, like, they're always going to have a fan base, and they're always going to have a following, and they're always going to have people that are like, protect this person no matter what, and are not going to hold them accountable because they worship them, because they see them as an idol. I try not to see anyone ever as an idol, and I try to tell people not to. It's weird to say it, but I'm like, please don't look at me like that. It's really weird, and I don't want it to go to my head because I'm a Leo, and it will go to my head. So, I get it. Like, maybe consequences won't come for them. Maybe it just never will. But I guess it comes down to, can you live with yourself? And if you can, how the fuck do you do it? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Ugh.